The opinions expressed in the following program are those of the producer and not necessarily those of WKTV Community Media.
Hey, I'm Marco.
I'm Hector, and you're watching G-Rap with Baby Hector.
Baby Hector.
Let's go. We talking sports highlights, of course, real life. Let's see what's popping on the scene. We'll cover it right. The hottest local artists. We'll tell you how they started. Right here on G-Rap with Baby Hector as the pilot. Let's go.
Hello and thank you for watching another episode of G-Rap with Baby Hector. Today I have a special episode. It's about bounty hunters, but more importantly, one of them is my cousin from Chicago, Big Hector. Now he's from Saginaw, and thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
And he has his partner Marco, also from Chicago.
Hey, how we doing, man? Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure to be here, and it's my pleasure to tell you what I do for fun.
That's what's So, what was growing up like before you became like? Do you remember me? You remember when I was born in Chicago and when I was born and what? You know?
I remember you was a little kid. I remember all your sisters and brothers, and you guys used to call me uncle because I'm the oldest cousin. You know that from, let's say, how many we got, like 700 cousins or something?
Tell me about it, because and then so you're Big Hector. I'm Baby Hector, and you're Big Hector. We're named from the same Hector.
Yep. Well, back then, growing up in Chicago, I was running the streets. I was in gangs and ran with gangs and did some stupid stuff when I was young. Always getting in trouble with the police. Didn't like the police at all, or none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Look at me now, what I'm doing, don't ask me why, but...
How about you, Marcos? How was your childhood?
Man, my childhood was horrible. I prayed to God. I didn't think I was going to see the age I am now.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be this wearing. I mean, I thought I'd probably maybe see 21,
So you guys from the other end of the law.
Oh, yeah. I mean, growing up in Chicago, I started as 10 years old.
Sure.
I mean, ran the streets, gangs, locked up, all my life, that's all I knew, I mean, when you do that, that's all you know, and I just got, I got sick of it, I got sick of it, and,
You grew up.
But why bounty hunter specifically? What made you want to be a bounty hunter?
What happened one time, I was working as a substance abuse therapist. That's what I became.
Nice.
And there was a lady that she was a therapist there, and she ended up getting into some business with a bonds people. And then she asked me one day, she said, "Hey, since you've been in the street, done this and that, you want to go chase bad guys?" I said, "Hell no, not me. Not me." She said, "I'm gonna pay you $5,000. I said, "What?" I had that guy in 20 minutes. And after that, I got addicted to it. I just kept doing it.
Wow. How long have you been doing it?
25 years.
And you, Marco?
I've been doing it for about 20 years.
20 years. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, we old cats.
That's what's up.
We used to run before, and now we chase them.
How long have you guys been partners?
Oh, God, for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to have a partner?
Very, very important, because that's your partner is who you depend on. Your partner is if you don't have the right partner, there's no sense of going nowhere. Because,
you gotta trust them.
You got to trust your partner, before you go anywhere. If you don't trust your partner, there's no, you always got to make sure your partner's okay. You always got to make sure you and your partner always are on the same page, because if you're not, there's no sense in doing that.
Is there a time where things would have been very bad if you didn't have a partner? Like if you lived through that?
Well,
I mean, I'll let him tell it, and then I can tell it to you.
You talking about like without...
Like things that went smooth, but wouldn't have gone smooth if you didn't have a partner.
Oh, yeah. I could tell you a lot of episodes. I got a lot of stories.
Sure.
That at one time, as a matter of fact, things went wrong with me when I went and my partner couldn't come and back me up, and we called the police, because when we call the police, they back you up too. Sure. They couldn't back me up; they were too busy. So I went and got the person myself, and there was like 7 guys in a garage, and the guy that I went to get, he kept telling the other guy, "Man, he's by himself. Get him, get him, get him!" And I'm right there. If one of you get near me, I'm gonna shoot one of you. You know? Yeah. And then the bad thing, I parked the car like a mile down. I had it, I handcuffed him and everything. He was still fighting me, and I just dragged him all the way to the car, man. I was like beat down. After that, I said I wouldn't do it by myself no more, no matter what,
Damn. Yes. So how does one become a bounty hunter?
What?
Number one is street knowledge.
Okay.
Street knowledge.
But is there like an application? Like, how do you?
No, you gotta. There's a training that you gotta take a training. You gotta know the laws. You gotta know. I mean, there's a lot. You gotta know where you could go, what you could do, what you can't do. Where you're crossing that boundary. Because anybody can be a bounty hunter, but if you don't know none of that,
So what I did, to get better at it. Yeah. I started taking courses of private detective courses where they teach you how to integrate, and then teach you security and everything. That's why our stuff says security in the back, because we do security. We do personal security. We do hall security. We do funeral security. And things like that. So. It was a course, a book this thick. You got to study. It's like going to college for like 2 years. Okay. So
you have to take a test.
Yeah, test and everything, and then get certified. Through that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the difference between a bounty hunter and a police officer?
There's a bunch of. There's a bunch of different. I mean, in my opinion. And they know it, and we know it. And there's things they could do that we can't do, and there's things that we could do that they can't do. As far as
you guys can bend the rules a little without breaking the law.
Then we have a little more authority when it comes to going into a property.
Yeah, when we're chasing a certain person that say you out on bond with us, and so it's like we're over you. We go and get you no matter where you hide. Where you could be a misdemeanor, I could kick the door down and break it down. The police cannot really break it down. Sure. The only the difference that we're private and they're more, employees of the state. Or federal, like ICE. They're federal and we're not federal.
Yeah. What's the difference between you guys and ICE?
Yeah, well, did you ICE sell your soul, or was that just the ICE SS squad?
You just had to put it in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, then now.
The ICE Nazis.
No.
The difference that they're more, they go, they chase people that are immigrants, and people that break the law, like bring drugs or things like that. And the only thing we do is just chase people that jump bail, that don't go to court. We go chase them and bring them back.
So there's a big difference between you guys and those people.
ICE chasing everybody out there. Yeah. If you look brown, ICE is chasing you. But
fuck you all.
That's the way it is. I'm just gonna tell it for seriously.
Sure.
From what I see on TV, but other than that, we don't help them. We don't do none of that. We have our own thing. So we never get involved in that.
What about law enforcement in its own? How do you hand in hand with them? Like you call them beforehand, like, hey, I'm about to go get this person, back me up or something if you can?
Yeah, a lot of time, we want to do it ourselves because, we got, how...
The bounty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but we call the police, call 911, let them know, and they'll ask us, do you need some help? Do you need some backup? We tell them, no, not yet. If we do, we'll call you. But we usually do it ourselves. We got a team of guys, like 6 guys, 7 guys, and we just go surround the house and do what we got to do.
That's what's up. So we all know there's bad people out there doing bad things.
Oh yeah.
Are there good people out there doing bad things?
Yeah, they're good people out there. Just make mistakes. A lot of time I talk to them. They be young people, and I just let them know, hey, that's not the way. I've been there myself. Yeah. They just need some advice. Because nowadays you really ain't got no authority,
No role
father
model.
figure, or nothing like that.
People need role models.
Yeah, it's sad when you like when we get a picture of someone they were looking for.
Yeah.
And let's say it's a female, and the picture and the female, the woman's okay, and then when we find her, we're like, wow, that's
She's
you.
all up.
What?
Yeah.
That's you. Wow.
A lot of them are meth heads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that
so they look
drugs,
yeah,
oh,
I'm
man.
sure. You'd be like,
Man.
damn, girl.
I can tell you some stories about those. You wouldn't even believe.
So what's the arresting process like?
It's just like a regular cop. We go and chase you. We see you. We put the handcuffs on you, put you under arrest, and book you to the county jail and everything else like that.
Okay.
The only difference, we got a warrant, but let's say if I see you in this other house, as long as I see you and you don't open the door, I could kick the door in. But I cannot kick the door in if I don't see you. And then I go in there and looking for you.
And you're not there. Yeah, you're in trouble. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yes.
And another big, I'm gonna tell you another big difference that we do. We help a lot of people. Now aren't we only bounty hunters, but our people will say like difference between us and cops. If the cops catch you with drugs, you're catching a charge.
Yeah.
If we catch you with drugs, we're gonna make you throw it away. Go stop on that stuff now.
I see what you mean.
Throw it away. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. You're in enough trouble, right?
You're already in
Right.
enough trouble. I'm not gonna get you in no more trouble. Just go. We'll go and cuff them, throw that stuff away, and then
I
book
get
'em,
it. What makes a person bounceable is that they're skipping bail. That's what's going on. Like they're supposed to go to court and they're not showing up for court. And that's when you guys come in, right?
Yeah, that's when we come in. That's when they call us and they give us a warrant, and then, we got a lot of connections, and we 90%. I'm not gonna lie, because it's the truth. 90% of the people we catch, I find them. We got a lot of connections.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do citizens help?
Yeah, a lot of time. Offer them a $10, they will.
Wepa. Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Someone be like, I don't even like him. Get him. Get him. Just get him, please. Tell me you get him. Call me when you get him. I mean,
That's karma. That's how many
and
people
that's
they may have
cool,
burned, yeah.
That's helping us,
One time I showed a picture to a guy, and I said, I'm looking for this person. The first thing he told me, that's my cousin. I said, oh my God. He said, but how much are you paying?
Wepa.
And he told on him, and I went and got him.
Damn.
He said, but don't tell him I told you. I said,
tells you
That's
right
crazy.
Yeah.
But that's depending on which cousin, I probably would. No, just playing.
yeah, don't be.
Yeah, depending on which cousin it is. Yeah.
What is your perimeter? How far can you go? Can you leave the United States? Can you go, to another state?
Yeah, we could go to any state in the United States, except for certain state, like 2 or 3 states. But I've been to Alabama, Florida,
To grab
New
somebody?
York, Connecticut, We've been all over.
You were telling me at another conversation that we're having that you extradited somebody from Puerto Rico to where, Connecticut? Is that correct?
Connecticut, yeah.
Wepa. And then you grabbed him from there and brought him to Saginaw?
Yep.
Damn. That must have been an awkward, silent ride back.
Yeah, there was another one, a girl, excuse me, but she was from, I got the video, I wish I could show this video, man, this girl. She the thing that sucks is when we're doing a surveillance and we know they're there, because we got certain ways to know if we're there or not. Believe me. If you're there, we know you're there. So we knew they were there, we had a standoff for 8-9 hours. And then it was at 11 o'clock. By 6 o'clock, so the apartment manager got this. He said, "Kick the door down." I said, "That's all I need." I ran upstairs, kicked that door down. The girl, you see, she had the blanket over her, like I couldn't see her. I said, "Are you serious right now?"
She had it like a ghost.
Yeah,
I'm a ghost.
And the whole thing about it was that we had to take her all the way to Ohio.
Damn.
And I was already tired. It was 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like, oh my God, I gotta take it all the way to Ohio. That's another 6 hours there, 7 hours, and then another 6 hours back, Sometimes you're so tired. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, you're so tired that you're like, oh my God, you fall asleep.
All right. So is there any other places you guys can't go to, like churches or bathrooms?
Yeah, as long as we see them and we know they're there. A lot of time we work undercover. I look like a gangbanger sometimes. That's how I kind of get close to them and just grab them.
Hospitals.
Hospitals, that's what.
Any hospitals or any Rehabs.
Or school,
Rehabs.
really, in schools.
Yeah,
too.
school, like, very private, that we can't,
You can't walk into Miss Crabtree's
Yeah. You just sit
third
back
grade
and wait.
classroom.
Yeah.
So after you do you like, like if one of them pisses you off, you're like, stick your finger in your ear and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I want to, but the camera's on.
Yeah, you got the camera bill on you.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a guy one week. He some guy, can't say but guy, I arrested. He was there, and when I kicked the door down, a dog came and attacked me, and he's coming at me with a knife too. So at the same time, I got a dog, him and a knife. So I said, take one more step,
Yeah.
I'll put, I'm not playing, So I got his dog, and I got him out and I got him in. But thank God that everything. Man, my other. That's what we were talking about. Partner
Yeah.
matters, because the guy that I had that day, I was in the back fighting this guy, and the guy that I had that day, he was standing in the front for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you should wonder, hey, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
So that's an example of, a partner, having a partner that you trust.
What if you like capture a chick? You know what I mean? You have to do some kind of search on her. You know what I mean? You have to fill her up or whatever, or something like that. You guys have to do it yourselves, right? Like,
Yeah, well,
that's a tough.
Yeah, we have the camera on, and then when we pat her down, we pat her with the back of the hand. That's
Okay.
how you do it. You
The
you
back
go
of
like
the hand.
this. Yeah, you
Yeah.
use, because you can't really go this way.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's
So-
grabbing. Yeah.
And then we ask them, if you got something, you let us know. If you don't, when you get to the conduit, you get another charge, And they, a lot of time they got dope or something to tell us, yeah, I got this here.
Yeah. That's what's up. Do you let them smoke a cigarette on the way back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We do. We feed them. We give them
we
smoke
feed
and
'em
all
too.
that. We help them out.
Has anyone been able to get away? You had a little Bronco chase of your own?
Oh yeah, man. I had like 3 guys got.
We had
Like,
one
almost like
yesterday.
yesterday. They got away.
Yesterday,
Oh my
yeah.
God, we were so mad because.
Yesterday.
If you want to tell it, go ahead.
Yes.
Tell it, man, because I can't tell. I'm so mad I can't tell.
Yeah.
See, they got
Yesterday.
in Bay City, Michigan. They got a scanner, police scanner.
Okay.
And I didn't know that they talk about everything there, because certain scanner, like in Saginaw, if you call the police and you say, hey, I need backup, whatever, they won't announce it through the scanner. These people did. And we had the house set up and everything. We knew he was there, and we just needed backup because we had to get in there. We called the police, we talked to the police and everything. They announced it to the dispatcher. The dispatcher told other police, and the person had a scanner in the house. But and we've been watching the house about 4 days.
4 days.
And we had him, but when we went there, he was gone. I said, wait a minute, we just went around the corner to meet with the police. Next thing you know, the truck is gone. It wasn't moving for 4 days.
Damn.
And then we come to find out he heard it in the scanner.
Just yesterday.
Yep.
I got away, and that's like, what, $5,000, man.
You can run, but you can't hike. I will get you.
Hey, that's when it starts getting personal.
Yeah.
That's when it gets
Yeah.
personal. Now it's personal.
Yeah.
There's some that try to hide real good that they think if they don't have a phone, if they don't have this, if they don't have that, we can't find them.
Right.
I'll find you. I found them.
Because they want to be off the grid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like I found them in storages.
Yeah.
In storages. I mean, no phone. No.
You find them anywhere. You go in the house, you find them I couldn't believe this guy was in the dryer. I don't know how
Wow.
he fit himself in there. But yeah, so I don't care how small the hole is, I look,
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Because you never know. Wi-Fi in the dryer. That's, I got to give it to him. That's, he tried.
Yeah. You know when they're there, when you see a plate of food on the food, or a plate of food on on a table, you're like,
Yeah.
it's hot. He's here.
What weapons are you allowed to use?
Guns, anything, like the police, we wear bulletproof vests. As you see, we got mine somewhere right here.
Yeah.
A gun, we got handcuffs, we got the badge. We basically, a lot of people confuse us as we're police, but we're not. But they, other people say same shit.
Yeah. But no, you're certified. Yeah. So that's what they mean by saying
Yeah.
your shit has authority.
Yeah.
I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah. A lot of people say, we're cops, but we're not cops. We're just.
What's your favorite weapon? What do you like to use?
A 9.
9. Yeah, that's what's up.
That's what I got.
In the military, that's what we use. You too? 9?
Desert Eagle, baby.
Wepa. you making Swiss cheese. That's what you doing.
We got use Desert Eagle. You know when like this one, like the hard ones. That's when we use the hard power. You know when we gotta go deep and they're dangerous.
Because I would be down. Like, I would love that until you get shot at. And they're like, nah, I'm out. No. They're like, no, that's a firecracker. Come back. No, I don't give too close.
Believe me, I had a lot of encounters that I almost got
The
killed.
shot, yeah.
But you know what that did is make my adrenaline go even more, and I just want them even more. You know, it goes personal.
Yeah.
Personal. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, you want to see some scary. See Big Hector bulk up.
It gets intense sometimes. Sometimes it gets so intense that you lose track. You're like, oh my God, like, you know.
Had you ever had to take that extra step? And have you guys ever had to take a life? Did you?
No.
No, thank God, no.
Oh, well,
Thank God, no.
that's good.
I really don't want to, but if I have to, you know,
Yeah.
Of course.
myself, I will.
But that's a good record, 25 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of hunting people,
Yeah.
you know, and not one death. It can be done. It can be done. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
arrest people
It definitely
without
can be
killing
done.
them.
Without-
It can happen.
Yep.
Yep.
Try that.
Yep.
No weapons. I mean, most of the times we try to use no weapons, but we have to. We put it out just to let you know, hey, we're armed, so don't try nothing. But
What's some of the saddest situations you've seen? Like, what's some of the saddest cases?
kids, when they got kids,
Yeah.
when they got kids, and
That's good.
when they got kids, and the kids start crying, they say, Dad, 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 you know, and you gotta tell them, hey, Dad's gonna be back, you know, don't worry, it's okay. And then they look at the cops and them bad because they're taking their dad, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that's my saddest situation. I don't know for
Yeah,
my partner.
same with kids. You know, they start crying, you know, hollering, and they think you're the bad guy. You're doing something bad to their father.
Yeah.
They just don't understand what their father did, and that's why he's getting arrested. You know, because you know every kid look at their father like a what do you call it?
As a hero, yeah.
Hero. He don't do nothing bad. He's a hero. You know.
Right. Is there any feel good stories you guys got? Like, is there anyone that, like, any good story that was wholesome in this line?
I don't know. It's like
How about the guy that fell from the roof?
what?
We had the whole house surrounded, and okay. So I go to we go. It was early in the morning. We're like, we gotta catch him Sunday because we've been looking for him. And we get there, and then we had the whole house surrounded, and we look on top of the dresser, and we see a chain, keys, hat. So as a man, you're not gonna leave that behind, you know.
Yeah.
So we're like, he's here. So we're looking around, and I look in the roof, and you see the door. So you
Trap
know,
door.
Yeah.
so I'm like. So as soon as I pushed it up, it's heavy. I already knew. I already
there.
knew he was there.
Standing on it.
So he started running. Boom! Fell right in front of me.
Web.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom! Right there. It was. I mean, it was great. It was great. It was amazing. But see, some people just run on tickets,
Yeah.
little things, petty things. I mean,
That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's true. I know people. Yeah.
know?
For like, you were like, girl, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go to court. It's okay.
Make it worse.
Yeah.
and you want to hear the best? You know, there's a lot of people that arrested that we have arrested they were on drugs.
Yeah.
And did their time and got out, and they come back and they thank us. They say thank you very much for helping us, man. You can't believe, you know, you don't even know what I'm doing. You know,
Yeah.
how good I'm doing now. You know, back
That's
then
what's
you
up.
ain't had
Yeah,
no
you
money
saved
in your
my life.
pocket.
You've changed some lives.
Exactly.
That's a feel good.
You
Yeah.
know, so yeah, you know, that's a good, you know.
So what else do you guys do? Do you do anything else, or this is your bread and butter night, 24 hours a day job?
No, I'm a truck driver. I drive for the post office. I take the mail up north in a semi truck, you know. So
I used to. Yeah. That's what's up.
yeah. So I dropped they got some. They call it big APC. That's why I've been working a lot because Christmas, you know, they got a lot of package and everything.
Sure.
Yeah, what I do, I just go to like the post office and drop off the mail, you know.
It ain't just reindeers.
Santa Claus.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just reindeer.
Right now I start like 4 in the morning, and supposedly 4 in the morning to 11 in the morning, but because of the over volume mail, it's 10 o'clock at night all the way to the next day, 11 in the morning.
That's what's up. So, in every episode, we usually play a game. And I think today we should start out some shooting skills.
What you got? What you got? What you
We're
got?
gonna get
What
the
you got?
shooting, man. We're gonna get the shooting.
Who's first? Hold on.
Oh snap! So we're gonna get some target practices, and you guys are gonna love our target as well as our guns, and we're gonna have a good shootout and see what we can have.
Oh, yeah, see, that's the one I was trying to shoot, you know, so I got
Something aquí, bro. Hey.
good left.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. It's too loud.
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa, man, that is the game, man. And how can we find you if there's a situation?
Well, I'm on Facebook. You could look up Dino Bloodhound, Deeno Bloodhound. Yeah, you find me on Facebook.
We're on the magazine. We're on the Que Onda in Saginaw. We have a page on there as our advertise. We got cards. Our cards.
Perfect.
You know, so
Yeah,
a lot of people around Tri-City kind of, you know, especially our area, you know who we are. You know.
a lot of people know us there in
Yeah.
Saginaw. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. And that's our show. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
The opinions expressed in the preceding program are those of the producer and not necessarily those of WKTV Community Media.